A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a world where government regulations often stir heated debates, three major issues stand out: alcohol regulation, the federal minimum wage, and student loans. As we delve into these topics, we uncover how outdated regulations, economic theories, and educational policies shape the lives of millions of Americans. When the 21st Amendment was ratified in 1933, it marked the end of Prohibition, a time when the federal government aggressively restricted alcohol. The intent was clear: to allow Americans to enjoy alcohol without government interference. However, just 2 years later, Congress enacted the Federal Alcohol Administration Act, FAA Act, which allowed the government to regulate alcohol through excise taxes and unfair trade practices. Fast forward to today, and the Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau, TTB, is at the helm of this regulatory ship. With a statute that is nearly a century old, the TTB is tasked with monitoring a $300 billion industry. Recently, the Biden administration has prompted the TTB to conduct reviews of the alcohol market, citing potential antitrust concerns. Critics argue that this is an unnecessary expansion of regulatory power, especially when the alcohol market is more diverse than ever. The question arises: is it time for Congress to revisit and possibly sunset regulations that are based on outdated statutes? Next, we turn our attention to the federal minimum wage, a topic that has sparked debates for decades. While many Americans view the minimum wage as a necessary safety net, economists are increasingly questioning its effectiveness. A prominent editorial board once suggested that the ideal minimum wage could be $0, arguing that a higher minimum wage could lead to job losses for the most vulnerable workers. Despite these concerns, the political landscape is shifting. In recent years, some Republican senators have proposed raising the minimum wage, indicating a growing bipartisan acknowledgement of the issue. However, the economic fundamentals remain complex. While raising the minimum wage could lift many families out of poverty, it could also displace others, leading to a nuanced discussion about the balance between fair wages and job availability. Lastly, we explore the federal student loan program, established in 1965 with the noble goal of making college accessible. However, the unintended consequences have been staggering. Over $1.6 trillion in outstanding federal loans, soaring tuition rates, and a proliferation of low-value programs. The Biden administration's approach of student loan forgiveness has been criticized as a mere Band-Aid solution, failing to address the root causes of the student debt crisis. Some experts argue for the abolition of the federal student loan program altogether. This radical proposal suggests that private lenders could step in to fill the gap, providing loans based on the value of degree programs. By eliminating federal loans, the incentives would shift, encouraging students to pursue degrees with a positive return on investment. This change could lead to lower tuition rates and a more responsible approach to borrowing. As we navigate these complex issues, it becomes clear that the intersection of government policy and economic realities is fraught with challenges. Whether it's reevaluating alcohol regulations, reconsidering the minimum wage, or rethinking student loans, the need for thoughtful, informed discussions is more crucial than ever. The future of these policies will undoubtedly shape the landscape of American life for generations to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.